The Green Bay Packers blew a 17-3 lead in London on Sunday afternoon to the New York Football Giants. And now sitting at 3-2, there are a lot of question marks surrounding Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Let us know in the comments if you're also worried about the Packers at this point in the season. But Matt, I'll toss it up to you, man. What are you thinking about these Packers right now at this point?
You know what? I am a little worried because over the last few years, they've done great in the regular season. There have been some concerns every season, but they're always like, don't worry, we'll figure it out. They do figure it out during the regular season, then the same old problems come and bite them in the butt come playoff time. And it really seems like that is the same situation. This is a team that came into the season choosing to go with Aaron Rodgers and letting Davante Adams walk, so you knew that their best players were going to be in the run game. Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. They have been most successful when they go heavy run. And honestly, when they have both of those guys in the backfield, we talked about
it's their best formation.
Deadly.
The best personnel.
It's deadly. And it was working. That and short passes were working against the Giants. They looked like they were just going to walk all over them, and it was going to be the end of this Dable New York Giants hype, and it was like, all right, the Giants are back to normal. And then what they did was they just went away from the run game. And I get it. You're probably trying to get those rookie wide receivers that you need to produce late in the season to get some more hype, build up Romeo Doubs, take some shots. But the problem is that while they were doing that, they were going, 3 and out, and the defense was not stepping up, which is supposed to be the strongest part of this Packer team. The secondary, which is also supposed to be the strongest part of the Packers defense, did not look good. I mean, you were getting cooked by Daniel Jones and Darius Slayton.
By some no-names, Richie James and the crew.
Come on. And obviously Saquon is Saquon. Even good run defenses are going to struggle to stop him. But overall, they allowed, because the offense wasn't continuously scoring, because the defense wasn't getting the stops, they allowed the Giants to get back in the game. And then on third and 2 and third and goal and fourth and goal, you don't run the ball with A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones. And I get it. You have Rodgers. There have been situations where you got to put Rodgers, you got to give Rodgers the ball and let him create. But, man, you got to stick with your identity.
Got to.
And that was the concern. Do I think the Packers are still going to probably compete for the North and end up with around 13 wins? Absolutely. Yeah. But come playoff time, if they start to go away from what got them there, the run game, and hopefully the defense stepping up, it causes me concern. And we might see it the same, it's the same story, different cover.
You mentioned that they need to stick to their identity. I don't even know if the Packers have an identity right now. It should be surrounded around A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones, but it hasn't been that way. Obviously, that's what it should be, but it hasn't been that way. And honestly, the main reason I'm worried about the Green Bay Packers is because of their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. I don't understand how you can go scoreless in the second half of a game that you led at one point 17-3, I believe. That's unacceptable. I don't care if you're dealing with rookie wide receivers on the perimeter, if you're dealing with, a lack of, just simply talent around you on the offensive side of the ball. This defense you mentioned, it was supposed to be a top 5 or 10 unit in the NFL. It's just not as good as people thought it was. This defense is not going to be a unit that's going to be able to win you games. That's what Aaron Rodgers is supposed to be there for. The back-to-back MVP. One of the greatest, most talented quarterbacks in NFL history. You got rid of the best receiver, arguably in the NFL, in Davante Adams, because you wanted Aaron Rodgers to continue to be the leader of your offense, of your franchise. He needs to show that he's still that guy, and I haven't seen it. And I know that you're dealing with less than ideal weapons on the perimeter, relying on rookies. But again, you're Aaron Rodgers. You're one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. I need a better... There's already been a trend of you disappearing late in games, late in seasons. We saw that again on Sunday, disappearing for an entire half. That can't happen. Show them the sign, man. What's going on? But
Rodgers' rate might be too high.
If you're worried about these Green Bay Packers, because I certainly am.
Might have to go with the Patrick Price.
Let us know why. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos, and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bvmsports.com.